Is your PS5 overheating or cutting out? Then this could be the reason why. And don't forget everything used in the video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get those gaming products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Hi gamers, welcome back to the channel. Now Sony say you can use the PS5 vertical and you can use it horizontal. There's been a lot of PS5s being in for repair and the PS5 is only 2 years into its life cycle. Now a fellow YouTuber brought this up in a video in the early of the year and I will put a link down to that video, so make sure you check that out at the end of this one. But if you are storing your PS5 vertical, my advice is stop. This could cause it to overheat and even short out. Now, Ben Montana tweeted this in France. The cooling mechanism and the CPU are so tightly pressed that there's nothing should spill out or fall, so long as the right amount of liquid metal has been applied, because gravity alone shouldn't affect it. And this was why there is generally no concern with using the motherboard vertically, even when you're using liquid metal. However, it appears that several cases have shown that the PS5 seal between the APU and its cooler can sometimes move or be damaged. Well, in that case, if the PS5 sits horizontally, the liquid metal can stay flat, and in most cases it will keep the thermal properties and help keep the PS5 cool. But if your PS5 is vertical and something bad happens to that seal, then there is a risk that the liquid metal will progressively fall down, becoming uneven and impacting its cooling ability and possibly reach other components onto your PS5 that's stored vertically. Firstly, the cooling will be impacted, which means the PS5 APU can probably sustain a bit of heat, but it soon quickly heats up, and this can lead to following symptoms. So if you've got a noisy PS5, the fan has to start spinning faster to compensate for the liquid metal being reduced, and the console overheating or shutting down. Ultimately, this will reduce the lifespan of that console. Secondly, there have been several cases with the liquid metal spilling on other parts of the motherboard and actually killing the machine. Even the consoles that have been simply stored or unopened, liquid metal is highly conductive, and if it touches the wrong component on the motherboard, it could lead to a short circuit. Now, fellow YouTuber and console repairer the COD3R equates that the design flaw is by Sony. In a popular video that he shared earlier this year, he's showing the damage that was caused to a PS5 that wasn't even unpacked from the box and was just stood for months vertically in its box. I'll put a link to that video at the end of this one. My advice is, if you've got a PS5 and it's in vertical mode, make sure you put it in horizontal. Yes, the stand's not the best, but it's going to give you the long lifespan out of that PS5. If you remember the yellow light of death on the PS3s, this was caused again by them being stored vertically, because what would happen is the seals would break on those soldered joints and the heat would disperse, hence the console shutting down. And this has also been an issue with the PS4 that's been stored in vertical mode. And if you want to check out the best headphones to get for your PS5, check out this video next. And if you want to know the best way to clean your PS5, check out this video next. So thanks for watching, happy gaming, and I'll catch you next one.